you already know Kevin's going to be flaunting with both of those titles at all. Like,
Yeah.
no questions asked.
Absolutely. Yeah. That one kind of just popped into my head. That wasn't even on my list,
Yeah.
but I needed to know if we were going to have a double title champion as we got through this. But now, like, let's go to that and let's talk about that match and let's talk about our predictions for what's getting ready to happen with that. They signed the contract and took Sweet Chin music. Kevin Owens took Sweet Chin music from Shawn Michaels. So now we're headed into this ladder match. What are our predictions here? Who do you think pulls it out and goes into, I guess, Mania with the title? Coach, you first, and then we'll go to Griff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. This will be Cody's like real fight to the end, to where he could lose it. I'm looking for all sorts of shenanigans. I'm looking for thrills. I'm looking for highs and lows. I'm looking for everything that's going to be in this match. As you know, as much as they've advertised, as long as they've let this thing brew, yeah, you're gonna get a good show with this one. But I got Cody climbing the ladder, retaining, and carrying into Mania.
Griff?
Man, Kevin been on a serious Royal Rumble drought for years, man. And I feel very good about some surprises can happen, man. It's got to be a curveball sooner or later coming, man. And I won't go on a limb and say if Orton returns, it's going to Cody. But if it's straight up, Kevin going to get it. So I think Kevin's going to win this straight up. So my pick is going to be Kevin. I look forward to the surprise.
Okay. I'm not
All right.
I'm not against that. I too am gonna pick Kevin Owens because Cody plays a better underdog. Very similar to Sami Zayn. He plays a better chaser. Him as the champion to me has been dry, but I'm not a face guy as it is. So I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens as well, fellas. We'll see what happens. I may get that one wrong with you, Griff, but that's okay. The other match that has been announced, we don't know the full card just yet as of this recording, so we're only going to predict what we know so far. And the other match that has been announced has been Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY in a 2 out of 3 falls match. What's our prediction here, Griff and Coach?
This is a big PLE for Motor City Machine Guns, especially since debuting a couple months ago on SmackDown. And I got them going ahead and taking this from DIY. Series going to be 1-1, and they're going to end up getting it off and winning it 2-1. So I got Motor City Machine Guns recaptivating the tag team belts.
Coach?
I want to give, because that's when I lost faith in Triple H, that because there's this wild stuff out there that he doesn't care about the tag team division, and it could be true. There could be some truth to that. I'm glad to see that it's actually made the card. So obviously they got a nice little feud going, and they're gonna put on a show. I got Motor City Machine Guns, same deal, breaking it, going 2-1, and getting those titles back and holding them for a little while.
To me, this is a WrestleMania match, and I don't think DIY has gotten the respect that they deserved yet from a tag team standpoint in on the main roster in WWE. So I actually think that DIY retains here, and then we take this feud into Mania. So I think we got a few more. I think we got a few more matches out of these guys. This 2 out of 3 falls is a great stipulation, but I don't think this is it. So I got DIY winning this one, guys. All right, let's go to the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm going to ask you guys 4 different questions with this one because it's easy to just say I think so and so is going to win. But I want to know your psychology thoughts here when we talk about the Royal Rumble. So for the women's side, who do you think is going to be a surprise entrant? Is that going to be someone who returns, or it could be somebody that's new to the company? Who is your surprise entrant? Coach? Damn, I can't say words.
If you want to explode this product even more and build more momentum, hopefully I would love to see AJ Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, man! Mines can't top that one. That's a great one. But I'm gonna go down south to NXT, man, and I want to see Jada Parker come down the aisle.
Yeah, that's very, very possible. That's very, very possible. Which wouldn't be a bad pick. I'm gonna go ahead and upset Coach with this one, but I do think Becky Lynch returns in this, and some way, somehow, she sets herself up for Mania, and I think she returns now, and between her and Charlotte, there are like 6 different women's belts that they can choose now, and I think each of them are going to have 3 apiece. Who's your
No way, bro.
who is your
Yeah.
Iron Woman? Who is the woman that is going to last the longest in this? Maybe she doesn't win it, but like Liv Morgan went 61 minutes last year. Who is the one that's going to last the longest in this match, Griff?
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax.
Ooh, that's a good thought. Okay, that's a good thought, Coach. You look like you still trying to find yours.
Oh, that was he actually took mine.
Yeah,
You
it's
still
okay to
have
say
it?
the same. It's okay to say the same.
I see. I do see Nia, lasting longer than what she did. It's going to take a group effort, but I see her at least getting down to the final 5 or 6. Obviously for just dropping the title, still pay her off with a long Rumble stint. Keep her in there for a while.
I'm gonna go a different direction with this one, as I think it's gonna be Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair goes the longest, probably throws out the most people at the same time, and then Jade Cargill's music hits, and now we got to get some answers, right? Now she coming down the lane, and if she attacks Bianca, then we know who attacked her, right? So I think we're gonna get some answers that we've been looking for the last few months. And then the last but not least, or excuse me, next is the most eliminations. Who has the most eliminations in this match? Coach?
I think, let's see, because if I got Nia lasting the longest, that was a pick. But surprisingly or not, I actually had Bianca getting in there, getting cleaned up with some eliminations. So I'm gonna go with Bianca.
Makes sense. You got the strength. Go ahead, Griff.
I'm gonna go a different route, and I think the Queen, Charlotte Flair, is gonna surprise and come in with a rage of vengeance and have a lot of eliminations in this. So I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair in this one.
That is a good pick as well. I'm gonna flip the script and go back to Nia Jax, because I think if she's in there, she's throwing folks out like Kane. So I think Nia Jax is gonna have the most eliminations. And then who's your winner on the women's side? Who's your winner? Griff?
Jesus. For the women, I'm gonna go with, I'm more likely probably have to go with Charlotte on this one.
Makes sense.
And when we done with this segment, can I explain why too? Because I got to make sure you guys seen the detail as well too. But
you can explain it right now, bro. You can explain it right now.
Okay. Reason I say that, because if y'all notice the last 2 weeks, every time Tiffany Stratton had a match or segment, they went straight to Charlotte Flair promo segment as her returning. So that gave me a clue indication that it's a setup probably for Charlotte and Tiff going forward for the title. But
that's gonna be a fire.
That's just
match
me.
There.
I can see that.
Fire match there, man.
I can see that. I'm good with that, Griff. Yeah, that's a great explanation, because they're trying to set up the blonde situation that's happening there. But
that's gonna be fire.
We'll see. Yeah, 2 very athletic women, 2 gifted women who can actually go.
Yeah.
So I'd be okay with that. Coach, who's your winner?
Oh man, honestly, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Like, after almost 2 years of doing this show, and Jackie, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I actually missed the Queen from a standpoint of
all day
where the product is now, where it's going. I think it has Mr. She can plug right in. I think it's gonna, once again, she's gonna take the women's up a notch. To where it already is. She's gonna take it up even further as far as those levels. But no, I got the same deal. I got Charlotte coming up and setting up a banger at Mania. She has to main event WrestleMania before Becky Lynch. So
you don't want Becky Lynch at all. I'm gonna get my prediction wrong. I already know I'm gonna get it wrong, but she's been on a roll the last couple months. They've given her a lot of different things, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually gave her the Royal Rumble as well. So I'm actually gonna say Liv Morgan. I see her like
Ooh.
Again, I say I'm
Oh,
gonna get this wrong, but I'm gonna throw out Liv Morgan out there just to see if I can get that one to work out. So
okay.
let's look at the men's side though. Same questions. We'll go through the same order. Who is your surprise entrant? Who is coming back or coming new to the company? Who do you see that's new to this situation, Griff?
I'm going my brother Big E.
Oh,
Yeah, good pick. Coach?
if he's not interfering with the title match, I actually got Randy Orton coming in.
Okay.
Shock value.
I'd be good with that too. Mine is Omos.
Mhm.
Omos's music hits, and he comes back through. He just left one of the other companies. I'm so sorry that I don't know the name of the company, but he just left the other company and said he was on his way back to WWE. So this is a great time to put him back in, right?
Mhm.
And he has
Um,
an appearance. He has an appearance Thursday somewhere too. So you pretty much are spot on, probably on
yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
I got something
he'll
right.
be in. He
I
gonna be
did
in.
something right.
He'll be in.
Who's your Iron Man who lasts the longest in the match?
Mm.
Jump out. Whoever's ready. Whoever's ready with that answer.
I'm gonna go with Roman.
Ooh. Now you know Roman don't put in no work like that. Roman only gets paid. Roman get paid by the minute, and you know
He get paid in a minute. He ain't gonna be in there.
you know he ain't gonna be in that joint
That
long
fool
at
probably
all.
gonna draw. He
I got
probably
a
gonna
feeling
draw
he's coming
30.
in early though. I don't think he's gonna come towards the end or
He
in the
gonna
middle.
draw
I think
30.
he's gonna start early.
Okay, so he either gonna be 1 or he gonna be 30. It ain't no in between. It's either 1 or it's gonna be
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
listen to me,
true.
27
Doc.
through 30. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one or the other. Coach, who's your Iron Man?
Oh man, the work he's done over the year. Greatest heel from my number one heel right now. My boy, I see my boy Drew getting in there and just in mingling for a while. It's gonna be tough to eliminate him. I got Drew for hanging in there a long time.
That's not bad. I'm actually, and this isn't the surprise here, Griff. I'm actually picking Jay Uso to be my Iron Man. I think he's going. I think he coming in
Yeah,
at number 1, and we gonna yeet for about 5 minutes before this gets started, and then
before
he
We
the
gonna
did
be
that last year.
drained. Yeah, yeah, same thing, right? Yeah. So here we go, going to do it again. Let's put Jimmy back in there with him, and let's see if that works out this time. Let's try that again. But yeah, I think
yeah.
that's your Iron Man right there, Jimmy Uso. I mean
That
Jay
boy.
Uso.
Well,
Excuse me.
I don't know about an Iron Man. That boy was hella out of breath last night doing this. I'm
Wasn't he
like,
though?
how many times have you done this? I'm like, bro, you should be you in shape. You actually a WWE superstar. Why are you buffing and puffing?
And
And
sometimes when you're in a different arena, bro, that
yeah,
could take
it was a lot.
depend on them type of stairs too. He coming down because
Yeah,
some stairs are going
yeah.
down. Some stairs got them deep declines. So I
Yo,
mean, not
either
trying to
way,
take up
though.
LG,
for him, man, but the marinas can take
LCA,
some.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
LCA, it
He-
feel like if you just stand up, you finna fall down. So I
Yeah,
do
bro.
understand that.
No
I do
200
understand.
levels for me there.
Okay, most eliminations in the men's match. Most
Ooh,
eliminations. Griff.
5-2.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Jacob's in it.
Yeah.
I guess Jacob is in it.
you gonna be in it.
If he's not in it, I don't know what WWE is doing. If he's not a
What are they doing?
potential
Right.
here, like what do we? If he's not bottom 4, what are we doing here? Sorry, Coach, you got one?
Mhm. I'm gonna go with actually Seth Rollins getting busy in there.
Okay,
Mm.
that might actually work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually work out for you. For me, most eliminations goes to Drew McIntyre. I do think he's going to be the most active. To your point earlier, Coach. So I Drew McIntyre is my pick there. And then it was most eliminations. Okay, so who's the winner? Who pulls it off? Griff?
I came down to 3 people: Drew, Solo, and Punk, and I'm going with Punk.
Ugh. I hope you get your prediction right, but I do not hope he wins. Sorry. I want your prediction to be correct for you. However, I cannot co-sign that one. Sorry. Coach, go ahead.
Well, you gonna say the same for me, bro? Because I said it. I think I said it on the show before last. When you asked us who, early prediction, and I'm still
Yeah.
sticking with it. My gut is he got too much promo time. Crowd on the side. They got to get to that main event. It's got to be Punk.
I hate it. I
Yeah.
hope both of you are wrong. I'm sorry. I really hope both of you are wrong. I hate it.
That's where they're going, bro.
I
You know it
know.
ain't Cena.
I just really hope y'all are wrong.
Yeah.
My pick, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I mean, we got to reward him some way, somehow. We got to give him something. And it can't just be the entrance. It can't just be Yeaton. You got to get a win somewhere, somehow. I do think that Jey Uso wins the Men's Royal Rumble because come on, brother, some type of success, some semblance of success needs to happen soon. And why not go ahead and reward him with one of the biggest Royal Rumble wins of history, right? It's got the most stars in it. Why not give it to him? So, I'm not a Jey hater. I just don't like the way that they're booking him. So this is me hoping that they book him the right way. So Jey wins the Royal Rumble for me.